everybody, it's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage, back with you again today. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for my current subscribers. Welcome and welcome back. Okay, today, let me get my house coat off here. Okay, today we are going to make a project that Angela Kerr did for her Down in the Garden journal. And it is a paper bag pouch, I guess you can call it, just with a simple paper lunch bag. And I did cut the thumb hole piece up here. And this bag measures 5 wide by about 11 long originally. And then I cut just that little strip. So today we are going to transform this into a pocketed piece. And what we will do first is fold this down. What will happen is this bottom piece will just be, this top piece will be folded down just enough for it to hold it here. And I do have a sample here that I made. I just threw these in here because there is a pocket here. And you just open it like that, very simple. And then you just glue it down on your page in your journal. So you can either leave this flap here or tuck it under. There's also a pocket right here that I will eventually put a tag in there. So it can still, go underneath if you want it underneath, or have it just a little bit shorter. I'll probably have it just a little bit shorter than this. And I've trimmed these down too. These are just some that I have in my stash. Pardon me. So we are going to transform this into something like this, only with the kit from Seven Plaza. And it's a gardening kit, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but it is off of her Ko-fi account, so I can't really link it. But if you go to Seven Plaza on YouTube, and she has a video introducing this and using it, and it's beautiful. All different kinds of stuff. I just took some of the things that I wanted, and I'm going to use it in combination with this cardstock that I have on hand. It's kind of a brownish cream, not really cream, so I thought that would go well with it. And I also have my green labels from Junk Journal Studio on Etsy. I also have all these pieces picked out for where I want to put them. I have some of these that I had laying here cut out, and I can't recall where I'd gotten them. The digitals. I have so many digitals, it's unbelievable. So anyway, I'm going to use these, put in, eyelets, and do some stamping. I'm going to do stamping in the background of this cardstock with these Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamps, and they are Moth Study CMS 436. So I thought I would stamp these on the background after I cut them to size and before I put them down. I thought that would be kind of neat with these, kind of go with the gardening or whatever theme that this one is going to be. So I will distress the cardstock with Rustic Wilderness. This is Distress Oxide by Ranger. And for the pieces themselves, I will distress it with my Vintage Photo because these are lighter in color. So nothing is going to be super dark today. Sorry. But anyway, we're going to have fun anyway. So let's get started. First of all, I want to get this folded down to where this will just go underneath it like 1/8 of an inch, just enough to hold it down. And you wouldn't even have to tuck it under. If it's going to be in a journal, it'll be held by the journal pages themselves. And you can see on my sample that it stays down. So you don't have to worry about it flipping up or anything. Once you get it all decorated and everything, it holds it down quite well. Okay, let's put that aside. So I have this folded just under the flap there, just barely. Here we go. Now I do want to distress around the bag before I put anything on. Pardon me, I've been fussing with some kind of something going on. Don't know exactly what, but I thought I would distress it with this Rustic Wilderness because the cardstock will be going on it and being distressed with that too. So here you go. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm filming this ahead. In fact, I just got done with the video that you will see just before this one. I thought I will just do both of them right now. And then I have another one to do for this same week. But I will get that done between today, which is a Wednesday, and Saturday. I had these all figured out, so I wanted to get them done and then figure out my next project. Get it figured out before I do the video. It's much easier for me that way. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Like I said, I'm just doing videos right now. This is early in the morning, and it seems to be the best time for me because I have other things that I like to do, and my husband and I like to go for long walks, especially when it's nice out. I looked out a little bit ago and it had been raining again, so I don't know if we'll be going for a walk today. We'll see. We'll see. It was kind of misting on us yesterday when we were walking. So it's good to get exercise. And I take care of my chickens, my little ladies, my little prolific layers that they are. They're great little layers, I tell you. And they're such fun little girls that, yeah. I love them to pieces. I got them when they were a day old, and I've raised them, and they're used to me, and they come a-running when they hear me. And they just talk and talk and talk. Talk my ears off. Come and check me out. I pet them, and yeah, they're my loves. They're my loves. Okay, so we got that part done. Now we need to measure out our pieces. And the way I do that, I just lay it down, use my pencil. It's a retractable one, so I have lid all the time. I don't have to worry about it being sharpened. Okay, here and here, and I'll leave just a little bit of an edge around here, just a tiny bit. And I have my handy dandy Tim Holtz guillotine here because it is much smaller. Let's see, I'll have to do it this way first. That's the only problem with this one, but I love using it. And here. And here. All right, strip, put that aside. All right, so that is our, which piece is that? Oh, I went up here. Yeah, Pam, hello. Okay, so that's that piece there. Now we need to mark the next one, which will, I'm going to make it this bottom piece here. And again, just leaving a little bit of border around it. You can leave as much as you want or as little as you want. Here and here. All right. So now I can cut the width first. Okay. There we go. And do this. Oh, gotta get it straight. Straight would be nice. All right. So we have this piece and we have this piece. Okay, now we're going to go to the inside. And I'm thinking this piece will fit. It's the same size as the outside. Pretty much. Okay. So I will just use it to go up against this one. And I'm going to mark it instead of trying to put it on there and measure. Okay. There we go. So let's do that. Usually I have my pieces done ahead of time, but I just wanted to show you guys the process. Okay, so we have outside, inside, and we just need this last piece. So I have another piece here, and I will cut that. And I want to make it so that it is able to go underneath this and not impede what will be, tucked in there. So, and you have to get it so that it's not going to be in the way of your crease too. So I'm going to cut it right about there and there. Okay. So we will do it here. Put that aside. And cut this one here. All right. So we have that to go underneath. I just thought it would look nicer and kind of be out of the way. There. We have it there. Have it there, and then we have it on the outside. So let's start inking up our pieces. I hope you guys are still enjoying these videos. I saw someone made and posted one of the projects, the specimen slide with tab, on my Nana's Crafting Cottage page, and it came out so amazing. You guys are doing a beautiful job, and I love seeing what you come up with. I think it was on my personal page she posted it. That or my Nana's page. I can't recall, but it's amazing. I love it. So yeah. I thought I would use this green for it. kind of goes with it. And then this kind of brownish, creamish cardstock. It all kind of works together. I do have some Tim Holtz mini paper dolls out that I want to add for the decorating. This video shouldn't go too awfully long since I have everything kind of figured out what I want to do. I also want to stamp on these pages before I glue them down, so I need to remember to do that instead of getting all excited and just whoops. That seems to be my forte, is I get excited to get it put together and I forget about the base work. I'm sure I'm not alone in that respect too. So okay, so let's get our moths or butterflies or whatever they are out. And let me get a stamping page here. Let me put this guy away. Okay, so I'm going to use my black Memento ink. That's my favorite one. And I have not used this yet. I've had it for a while. Pretty sad, huh? Of course, I have so many stamp sets that, yeah, and I'm not surprised. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to do them randomly all over so that there's some kind of background on it. Something different to go with the garden theme, I guess is what you want to call it. And we won't be able to see all of them, but we'll see some of them, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the rest of these so you're not bored stiff, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got them all stamped. I just kind of went crazy with it. So let's go ahead and start gluing these back pieces down. And I will be using my beloved art glitter glue. Okay. I'm just leaving a small edge. Okay. Just hold it a second for it to grab. Okay. And I think I'll get some of my little sewing clips out to use for these corners especially. Kind of right there, there, right there. Okay. That will hold them down till they adhere good. And I can always go back and glue some more if I need to later. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have anything major or exciting going on in our household. Just my husband and I rattling around in here. We will be paying our house off in 2 payments, and we are so excited. We're getting it done way early. We've been really hitting it hard for quite a while. And yeah, we are so thrilled to have it done. I'm having a hard time here getting it figured out without getting on the crease there. Ugh. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're going to be done with it in 2 more payments. Oh, can't wait. Get that out of our hair. Anybody who has a mortgage, you know. Ooh, yeah, it would be so wonderful. But then we do have another payment to get rid of, and that is for the roof because, yeah, it was so darn expensive. It's unreal. But we did get that at interest-free for 2 years, and the payments just started this last January, so we will have plenty of time to buckle down and get that done in a hurry. Okay, don't want this to fall. Please don't fall. All right, here, here, and here. This is going to be a little bit closer up here, but that's okay. No big deal, no problem. Okay, so there we go. And that folds just fine. We don't need it to fold here. We just need it to slip under, and it does. Okay, perfect. And then this last piece, and I'm going to get these off. They're weighing me down, weighing me down. Okay, so this will go like that. Ooh, that's pretty already. Do we want to be done? No, we don't want to be done. We're not done yet. We have to decorate, right? Okay. And I'm not going to do the tags for it today because this process is taking a while, but I will get it ready and show you what to do for tags. Not just the outer edge ones, but the ones that can go on the side. So yeah, I'll show you how to do that. It's such a nice, fun, easy project. Okay, we're done. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, 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 no. Okay, so what I thought I'd do is use this here, but I want to cut it in such a way that it will be a continuation from here to here. So I get my pencil out where I want to cut it at, and right there, and get my guillotine out. I love this thing. Love it, love it, love it. It's so portable, light. You can carry it around with this handle. I love it. Best thing he ever did. All right. Now I also want to ink my pieces up as I'm putting them down, so I need to get that out to remind me not to mess up. Please don't mess up. Okay, so this is Vintage Photo again. And it matches perfect with the coloring that is on there already. So I'm happy about that, because some of it already has that in the digital, but vintage photo matches perfect. Okay, so this will go here and this will go here, and you can see that it meets up, and that way we're not bulky in the crease here. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, so it's not bulky. Okay, so that, and then I do have other pieces here, but I'm going to get this base down right now because I know I want it there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go here like that. All right, and then let's get this piece down. We're doing pretty good time-wise. Good. All right. I just didn't want it to be a forever video. And I also didn't want to just keep going back and forth off and on doing things. Okay, there we go. It's not exactly perfect, but it is fine with me. All right, so here, and then I did want to put this piece down here and these little stamps next to it. So we will ink that up. Okay, so I wanted it here, and then these little guys, let me ink them. These are like stamps or something that was in the digital. Except I want to use my, these are hair thinning shears, and they're perfect for doing the marks on the stamps. So that's what I wanted to do. I just cut them out in such a way that I could do this. Okay, there we go. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. And these are not expensive, and I got them on Amazon a long time ago. When I first saw that you could use them like that, I grabbed them. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's get this guy down first. And I also have my mini paper dolls by Tim Holtz that I want to use on here. Okay, put that there. All right, and then we'll put this guy down. Get my tweezers out instead of getting all gluey. Yeah, I like how the moths or butterflies are in the back. Okay, here, like that. All right. And then do I want that one there? Yeah, I think so. I'll just do this a little bit on the edge. Okay. And here. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Now, let's see, the front. What did I want to do for the front? I think it was this, and this, but then I wanted to put this gentleman here and put a little dog with him. Ew, that's so cute. Okay, I think I'll move this over a little bit though so you can see the car and you can still see the background. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, there we go. So, without further ado, let's just get it down before we change our mind, right? Let's not dwell on it too much, otherwise I'll end up changing it around about 15 times and coming back to the same as what I wanted before. You guys do that too? I think at some point we all do. Change our minds, and then, oops, well, no, I really wanted it this way anyway. Okay. That reaches up there, but that's all right. Okay. I want to get this so I can see the car. I like the car. Okay, so I'm going to put that down there. Okay. I'll put this. I'll put this here. And then the car can go over it like this. Yep. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Get it. Put it down. I really like this kit that Margaret came up with at Seven Plaza. It's really, really pretty. Pretty. She did a good job on it. Okay, and then we'll have this gentleman here and his little dog. Or I'm making it his little dog here. I'm just making it his little dog, and not necessarily. I just had it in the set. He popped out, so I was like, okay, you want to be used. All right. So here, yeah, I'm just fitting with that old car there. Okay. Got the dog with his master. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, yep. I would like to put these little people on here too. And I also wanted to put this on at some point. Maybe I can put her there or her here and have this piece here. And I do have some other pieces, stamps and such. Okay, here, like that. And I think I will put her like between these two. Yeah, how about that? I think so. I think we shall. I just did a bunch of cutting last night. Didn't know exactly what I was going to use, but I wanted to have a bunch of stuff ready so I could decorate it up. And at that point I had no clue what I was going to do on this. I like how it's coming out. And I'll put her there. Okay. And I don't really have a rhyme or reason to any of this. It's just, if it looks good to me, I do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put her over there because I definitely want her there. And I can use all these pieces. Yay! Okay, and this one, let's ink it up. Okay, and put that down. All right, put that right there. Okay, ink this one. Put this here. All right, go ahead and do it that way. Cool. Okay, now there was another piece in here that I really liked. I don't know if it's going to fit anywhere. No, that'll get in the way of it. Okay, never mind. So, I'm going to call that good for now. And I wanted to see if I have any lace piece here. That I can put on. These are just tidbits of all sorts. Let's see. Pieces that I've not used on other projects. That will cover that up. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay. So I'm just going to go along here on the paper. And yeah, I had distressed this up with ink and then didn't use it on another project. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And this glue will dry clear, not shiny. That is so cool. You see that okay? It's kind of hard with the light. Okay. So what you do on the sides here, and what I was thinking was maybe putting one of my faux enamel tags on here. Oh, that is so cool. But I think I'm going to do a brad, a small brad on that instead of an eyelet. Okay, let me close my glue and get my brads out. Okay, they're just right here. Okay. So I have small ones here, and just a matter of getting the one I want. And see if it will fit or if it's too small. Okay. Nope, that's not working. So I'm going to shut my door. There. My husband is up now, and so there we go. Yeah, that one was too small. So I wonder if this one will be too big or not. Actually, that looks kind of cool. So I'm going to place it right about, I want to bring it in and down a little bit so that I can hide the legs. So let me get my pokey tool out. I think that'll be easier to use than my micro punch. Okay, put that through and do this. And if you haven't seen my video on making these faux enamel tags, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. Real easy to do. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is glue that down. And it's just done with paper and UV resin that I've gotten from Amazon. Real inexpensive. This one cracked a little bit, but I thought, that's okay. I can use it on this project. Okay, so got that on there. I think that looks kind of cute. All right, let me just set this down here. And let me get this put away. Get it out the way. Okay. Now, what you do to get this ready for putting your tags in here, you glue not quite to the top. Not quite to the top. So let's go ahead and do that, because you want to have a little bit of space to open and close this, or pop it under, or whatever you want to do. So here we will go from here to about here on each side. Just that little bit. That's all it takes. Okay. All right. That'll hold it down, but you also have the room, or the give on it, to do that. Okay. Now on this part here, you want to glue some of that down. And so what I did on the other one is I glued this part down. Otherwise it impedes, it gets in the way when you're trying to put something in there. So it's just a matter of getting on those folds a little bit. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to get it glued together on that one side of it. Okay, so you still have your opening here, but you don't have it huge. It's just enough to put, tickets, tags, whatever you want. All right, and then on the side, if you want to put a tag on the side, on either side, I'm not going to open this one, but I'm just going to show you on the side where that fold is, where this gusset is. You can take your knife and run along that line, and you have to decide which side of the page you're going on, because you don't want to open it on the side that is in the center of your journal. You want it on the open outside edge. So you would just, whichever side you're putting it on, run your knife along there. Okay, so it's all ready for that. And then this part, you can have your tags or whatever stick out if you want. They can be smaller or however you want to do them there. And you can also put something in here. So there you go. We are done. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you see all the videos when they come up. And I will be seeing you on the next video, next fun project. So you guys take it easy, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.